So let me set the scene for you. It's a beautiful fall day. My wife and I are walking down this creek bed that was right beside our house. We're having a discussion about how I don't listen to her or something along those lines. Couldn't be further from the truth. I was hearing everything that she had to say. I was even able to repeat some of it back to her. So that's how I know I was listening. But what I do in any situation that's kind of abrasive is I tend to make humor. I tend to try to lighten things up a little bit. So I saw this tree, and it was laying across the creek. And I thought, in order to liven up this situation, how funny would it be if I just started bouncing on that tree? Just bounce on it. Just act goofy. It's what I do best. So I started doing that. Now, in the process, she's telling me that's not a good idea. But I know better. I'm going to make her laugh. So I started bouncing on this tree. And then I thought, how funny would it be if I rotated to the bottom and I threw my legs up around it, I threw my arms up around it, and I really just bounced on this tree. Just bounce. Just to make her laugh, just to lighten up this situation. So I started doing that. She's looking at me like I was top dog. Not really. She was looking at me like I was a moron. But she started to laugh a little bit. What I didn't take into consideration was the end of that tree wasn't as secure as I thought it was. Now, this was a big tree. I mean, a big tree. So when that end finally gave way, it drove me into the creek bed. And when I say drove me into the creek bed, I mean inches. Pretty much, if I'm flat on my back, it drove me up to my ears. I actually had gravel in my ears. Now, you can imagine, I was out of breath. I had no wind, no strength, nothing. I just had this stupid tree fall on me. Now, I achieved one thing in all of this. Because as I'm gasping for air, trying to get this tree off of me, I'm trying to communicate with my beautiful, beautiful wife. And as I look over there, and I manage to utter, get this tree off me. I can't breathe, get this tree off of me. I notice she's laughing. And it's not just a laugh. It is snort, guttural, sounds I had never heard before, crying laugh. Now, that's what I set out to achieve, and I did it. But I was still under the tree, and she wasn't helping. There was no way she was helping. So I managed to finally get up enough strength to get this tree off of me, and I got out from underneath it. And then I had an epiphany. Something clicked. And I thought, oh yeah, she said, don't bounce on that tree. Now, even though I achieved what I set out to achieve, which was to make her laugh and to lighten the situation, it took a lot of pain from me, not only from my body, but my pride. And it's just a nice little reminder from time to time that we have with each other of, hey, you need to listen because the tree may fall. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend.